All right.
What's going on, Aflac? How you doing, brother? I was. I don't think you saw me there, but I was there. It's a good lake. Yeah, it's a pretty cool pond. It's peaceful. I got my fishing license now, so I need to go over there and throw the line out, man. Catch some fish. Hey, what's up, Steve Thomas? How's it going, my man? Welcome to the live. You said it's almost nighttime. What state are you in? Because it's nighttime over here. It's dark, super dark. You're the new back rat assassin? For sure, brother. Take the crown. Take the crown. Take the casino for all their money. Christmas powder, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Happy Monday, everybody. I figure I'd pop in on the live. It's been a minute since I've actually done a live. So I figured I'd come on here and say what's up to everyone, see how everyone's doing. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving was different for me. So in all my years, I've always done stuff with like family or friends. This year, I didn't do nothing. It was kind of nice just to sit at home, relax. I watched some football. I actually went to a Chinese restaurant and got some food. So it was nice for a little change. Just exactly what I needed. You know, sometimes the holidays are super stressful, a lot going on, and it was just nice just to chill and relax. So that's what I did. But hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving for sure. You have a strategy to win $500 a day, bulletproof. Tell me about your strategy, bro. I've tried everything, nothing works. But if you think you got the sauce, brother, let me know. You talking about Baccarat strategy? Bet online? Is that where your strategy is for the casino? Bet online? What's your strategy, bro? Please don't tell me it's the martingale strategy. Because we all know that shit doesn't work. It can work occasionally, but in the long run, there's not gonna you're gonna run out of money. Hey, Ronnie said that nothing works. I think I've tried every single strategy there is, guys, in the casino. Nothing works. I will say when you're playing Baccarat, don't play every hand, that's for sure. If you do play every single hand, you're going to get spanked. So I know the odds are better if you don't play every hand and kind of wait for, some kind of pattern or something, but playing every single hand, you're just going to get wrecked. And if you're playing the bonus every single hand, it's game over for you. Unless you get a good shoe with a bunch of bonuses, it's game over. Look how big my kitten's getting. This guy's getting big, huh? Buddy's getting big. Yeah, buddy. Come to Stones and I'll show you. I can't get into Stones, bro. I've been kicked out of Stones for the past like 15 years. But if you're trying to hit like Sky River or Red Hawk, I'll come check you out, bro. 1,200 to 37K in 1 month. Hey, that's a good run, bro. If you want to link up, you can hit me up. My email address is in all my videos and on my page. Or you can hit me up on Patreon, MikeMaloneTV.com or Mike Malone TV, Patreon.com or something like that. I can't even remember. It's been a while since I've been on there. Thank you, Christmas Powder. What happened with your girl? Nothing, bro. She's here. My kitty is a cutter. Yeah, bro. Look at this guy over here getting into stuff on the counter. I can't keep this guy off the counter. You guys know any tricks? Get off there, buddy. Come on. Come on. So, fun fact, we had our Christmas tree set up in the corner, and this little cat right here could not stop climbing in the tree, so we had to take the tree down, and now the tree's in our office now, just kind of chilling there, because this guy doesn't know how to act. But he's so cute, though, you know? Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have any tips for keeping the cat out of the tree, let me know. Because I'm all out of ideas. He does what he wants. This is his house. You know what I mean? So you not done gambling? What's your opinion on country music? Country music's cool, man. Let's see. The last country concert I went to was last year. I went to the John Party concert in Lake Tahoe. That was a pretty cool show. Yeah, country music is dope. Felix from Stray Kids. I'll have to look that up. Do. Where's everybody tuning in from tonight? What state are you guys in? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you guys are watching, do me a favor and hit the like so we can get some more people in the live, build up the community, build up the chat a little bit, and it's free. Just double tap the screen. Put tinfoil all over the counters. That's too much work, man. Declaw it. Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna get the claws trimmed pretty soon. We haven't done it already because he's still kind of a kitten, and I'm not sure if you can do it right away. When was the last time you hit the casino? I hit the casino. We went like 2 weeks ago. We went to Red Hawk. I kind of went over what happened in one of my previous videos, but we went to Red Hawk. It didn't go good. So then I got the itch to gamble even more. So I started firing on some football. Ended up winning a little bit back. And then we checked out Limelight Casino downtown. Popped in there for a minute. Won like $80 and got the hell out of there. But overall, I'm trying to stay out of it, man. Your views are down since you stopped posting gambling videos. Gotta bring it back, my man. Nah, actually, the views are up. Uh, the gambling videos actually weren't getting a lot of views, honestly. I mean, since I started talking about gambling addiction in my story, the views honestly have like 20x'd. I had the best month on YouTube and social media. Last month, I made the most money ever on here. So, yeah, man, the views are definitely up. Go check out the old gambling videos. They weren't getting too many views. At least the vlogs, but I mean the in casino gambling videos, We're doing okay. But I was doing all my filming at Epic Casino, and then they actually closed down. So that's when I pretty much stopped filming, and then I pretty much stopped gambling. We got 65 people watching. Do me a favor and tap the screen, guys. Like the video. We only got 7 likes in here. That's crazy. 67 people watching. Free entertainment. Let's try to get the likes to at least 20, you know? Notice any cheating in the NFL this past weekend? I'll tell you what game pissed me off. The Bills game pissed me off. Man, there was a lot of stupid stuff that happened. Yeah, every single week. I should start doing a series on that. Actually, I can't even think though. There's so much stuff going on over the weekend. I mean, most of the underdogs won on Thanksgiving, so that kind of pissed me off. My Green Bay Packers came through for me. Was happy about that. The Chiefs were the favorite in the next game. They lost, and then who was the last game? Was it the Bills and the Texans, or was that something else? I can't remember, bro. It's been a long day. No gambling in Salt Lake City. Didn't know that. Native casinos are the worst. They need to shut them all down. I agree. I can't stand the Indian casinos, man. Enjoy your vlogs, Mike. But one question: what is it like when you watch an NFL game with no money on it? Do you still enjoy it? I don't. I'll still watch them, just because I want to stay in the loop, just because I like sports in general. But it's a different experience for sure. I mean, even if I only have $5 on it, then it's still like something, and I enjoy it. But thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. You sent me something. I don't know exactly what that is, though. Sarah Fetty sent a floating heart. Thank you for that. Oh, Brian in the building. Wiggity wiggity whack. What's up, brother? How are you? How you feeling, Brian? Are you still betting against the streak on Backrat? I haven't been playing any Backrat, really. But actually, I take that back. When I went to Red Hawk a couple weeks ago, I did actually bet against a streak. There was like 10 bankers in a row, and I went against it. So actually, I take that back. Jay's Adventure. What's up, Jay? Run up the likes, chat. Yeah, man, we're approaching 20,000 subscribers. We should be there soon. I never thought in a million years we would get to where we are now. But yeah, I'm very thankful for all the subscribers and the people who watch my videos, and it's actually been fun watching the channel grow. I think in the last like 2 years, we've gained like 10,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. I never thought that it would run up like that. Shout out to Jay's Adventure, man. I think you're still my moderator on here because your name is highlighted blue. Pretty sure. Native casinos make all their money from the public and provide no benefit and no taxes for them. Yup, yup. I think the last game of the night was Bengals and Baltimore. Yes, you're right. I remember now. Yeah, that was trash. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of. Ugh, I can't talk. I'm sick and tired of the. Oh man, I can't. I can't even do it. Baltimore Ravens. I'm tired of them. Bet on black. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. We got 10 likes, 72 people watching on the live. Let's try to get to 20 likes, guys. Let's do it. Anybody watching the game right now? I already shut it off, man. Boring game. Boring game. A 10-2 team versus a 2-10 team. Looks like it's going to be a blowout. I think last time I checked, anyone know what the score is? I think it was like 7-30 or something crazy. Yeah, Thanksgiving. We all know what you mean. I'm a Giants fan, and I'm not even watching the game. I wouldn't, bro. Hey, man, I feel bad for you guys. And what's his name? Scattaboo. Yeah, man, that was kind of rough to see him go down. I think he's a hell of a player, man. All right, we're about to take a little walk out to the car real quick. So part of my business, we do like haulings and like trash outs. So I got this really nice picture for my girl. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. We're about to go out to the car real quick. Damn, it's getting cold out here, y'all. Woo! It's getting cold out here. Luckily, though, the car's not that far away. So we're good. My girl, she parks in the garage, and all my equipment and stuff is in there. So I park it out here, which is cool. No big deal. It's pretty nice, though. So, yeah, part of my business, besides landscaping, is we do like trash outs and hauling, moving stuff, delivery, all kinds of stuff. So I always come across free stuff. So then I get to bring it home to my girl, and she enjoys it. So it's pretty cool. You switch to wrestling? I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to watch wrestling, even though I know sports are fake anyways. I just can't do it. I've never been a wrestling fan, but hey, you like what you like. I do think Logan Paul's pretty dope. Guy's a freaking athlete. He's dope. Who's a better athlete, Jake Paul or Logan Paul? All right, you guys ready for the picture I got for my girl? All right, I'm about to show you. It's pretty dope. Check that out. That's nice, huh? I think we're gonna put it on the wall right here, right by our little dining table. You know, we got a little something right there. But yeah, that's the perks of the job, man. You find some good stuff for free, or if she doesn't like it, I can always sell it and make some more money. So it's pretty cool. If you guys are looking to start a business, start a hauling business or landscape, let's see. All right, we lost like 30 people. I don't know what happened. Where is everyone tuning in from tonight? Where y'all from? What state are you guys in? Look at this guy, little lazy guy. You're on YouTube, man. You're on live. Yeah, we got the cat from the shelter. We rescued him. It's kind of sad with all the animals that go to the shelter, because a lot of times they don't make it. Like our cat was a little bit sick when we got him, but we got him better. He's healthy now. You thought about doing something like that? You should, man. South Dakota. Yeah, there's a lot of money in the hauling business, and the overhead and everything that you need to start it is pretty low. As long as you have like a truck or an SUV that can pull a trailer or something, then you're good to go. Or even if you just use your truck, man, you can make a lot of money. South Dakota in here. We got Texas. Kiewit Cop. What's going on? Welcome to the live. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. You ever go to Thunder Valley? I heard it's trash. Bro, I used to go to Thunder Valley all the time, and they kicked me out. They kicked me out for filming, so I haven't been to Thunder Valley in probably about 4 or 5 years. Um, I have tried to get in there about a year ago because you can send them like you can call and do like an interview, and then they bring it up to the board to decide if they want to let you back in the casino. And then I got denied. I got denied within like 2 hours. They emailed me. They're like, "Yeah, we don't want your business in here, Mike." Blah blah blah. So yeah, fuck Thunder Valley. Thunder Valley's trash. I don't think I've ever won anything decent at Thunder Valley either. So that's just my opinion on that. Red Hawk though, Red Hawk is dope. Jesus loves you. Turn away from your sins. Trust him as your Lord and Savior. Amen. Thank you. Huge respect from Alberta, Canada. Huge fan. Hey, Green 5. Shout out to Green 5. I always see the homie in the comments. He always leaves nice comments. And I appreciate you, Green 5. I always see you in here. Appreciate the love, man. Without you guys, there would be no channel. So that's what's up, man. I appreciate the support. Hopefully one of these days we hit like 1 million subscribers or something, and I could do YouTube like full time and just travel. That's like the goal. That's the dream, just to make content, you know. It seems like that's what everybody wants to do. That's like the dream job. Pick up a camera, make content, make a bunch of money, travel, have fun with your friends. Get the crew together, get like a videographer just to go with me on vacations. Bring the whole crew. That's the vibe. That's the vibe that I'm striving for. Oh shit. What's up, Ken? Stop playing with them. Yeah. Hey, Ken's a real one, guys. I always see him on the videos commenting. That's his line. Stop playing with them. Appreciate you, Ken. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight too. Let's see. Someone said OnlyFans content. Man, I'll tell you what, some of these people on OnlyFans are making millions and millions of dollars a year. Who is that one girl? She's like one of the top OnlyFans. She claimed to make like $80 million in 2 years or something. And that's crazy. I mean, it's a thing. I don't think it's a thing for men, but if you're somewhat of an attractive female, you can make a lot of money doing the OnlyFans thing, which is crazy. I mean, for me, look, if I want to see some booty or whatever, or like an attractive girl, bro, you can see all that for free on the internet. So I don't understand why people are paying some of these people like $20, $30 a month subscribe to their OnlyFans when you can see all that stuff for free. I'll never understand that, but hey, people like what they like. And so that's my thoughts on OnlyFans, man. I'm not even gonna lie though. If I was a hot girl, I'd probably do it too. I mean, who doesn't want the easy way out, the easy way to make all this money? Who wouldn't want it? You know? Oh, Big Ken with a 4.99 super chat. Hey, thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. He said, "You a legend. Keep grinding, brother." Hey, I appreciate that, man. That's love right there. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, Jay. It's her name was Sophie Rain. $80 million in like 2 years. That's crazy. I wonder if I gotta find the numbers. I need to get my laptop or something, but I want to know like how much money that was from subscriptions and like how much was for like tips and how much was for like one-on-one stuff or whatever. But $80 million is insane. So besides her, I think there's like all right, you remember the girl, her name's Bad Baby? She was on the Dr. Phil show. I swear to God, it was probably like 10 years ago. And she said, "Catch me outside." She told Dr. Phil, "Catch me outside." And she was like a little bitch on there. Well, because she was so crazy, that blew up. I don't know if you guys remember or know even who I'm talking about, but you probably do. But yeah, that was crazy. She blew up for being crazy, and she is like one of the top people making all this money. And she has a rap career. To be honest with you guys, I feel like her music is actually decent. Like I'm not even gonna be a hater. I'm not even gonna hate on that. Bad Baby, her music's kind of cool. Roger, I do. Yep. You know what I'm talking about? I'm fighting gambling addiction, bro. I need to help. Man, it's hard. I struggle with it every single day. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to fully stop, but as long as I can make some progress and slow it down and not lose thousands and thousands of dollars, then I'm happy with that right now. But yeah, gambling addiction is super hard to fight, man. Be careful. Sarah Fetty, she's got a lot of songs out too. Yeah, definitely. I like her music. I'm on a heater, Mike. Won 4 straight trips. Don't know how to stop. Ooh, that's crazy. Man, you got to remember, and I've said this a bunch of times in a lot of my videos, that today's win is tomorrow's loss. So I know you feel good right now. The last 4 trips, you feel unstoppable. But man, the loss is coming. When I first started posting my gambling videos at Park West Casino, I went 21 sessions, 21 different trips to that casino, and I profited 21 times. I thought I was him, bro. That's when I started calling myself the baccarat assassin, and I was like, I'm invisible. I couldn't lose, and it wasn't even like I didn't even make a lot of money, maybe a couple thousand, but then it just all went bad, bro, and I lost like 20 times what I won. So just be careful, man. Take that money, go buy yourself something nice, and just try to chill, man. Don't give it all back. But I know how it is, man. You feel like the man when you're winning all that money. You're on top of the world. Hey, what's up, Jesus King? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Look, we got 102 people on here. Only 13 likes. Come on, we got to get the likes up, guys. Hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up to at least 20, man. Free entertainment. It's a free live. Even if you don't like me, hit the like button. Either that or the button's not working. I don't know. Sometimes there's like a glitch on here and it doesn't work. What's up? Have a Merry Christmas. My dad and my grandparents passed away this Christmas. Will be hard this Christmas. I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. It's very sad. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're gonna be around some friends and family during the holidays. Imagine having a compulsion to give free money to Native Americans. That was me forever. Still is. What's crazy is I actually know a girl that's in the tribe at Thunder Valley, and I shit you not, these people get some of them get like $30,000 a month just for being in the Indian tribe. $30,000 a month. They don't work. They don't do nothing. They're just part of the freaking tribe. And this girl that I know, all she does is go to the bar every single day and she's just drinking her life away. It's kind of sad. She's really overweight, probably over like 300 pounds. Gets all this money every single month from Thunder Valley Casino, and she's just drinking her life away. She has a brother that passed away uh, like 8 years ago, and he used to do the same thing. He'd be at the bar every night, drinking all the money away, and he died. So it's crazy how people live their life, man. But damn, someone give me $30,000 a month for free, I'd be on it, man. No reason to gamble next year. Trump wants 10% back, even if you give it back to the casino. Can't write all hand pays off no more. Isn't there like a can't you only write off like $3,000 in losses a year for gambling? It's crazy. I've never tried to write off my gambling losses in my taxes. But yeah, somebody told me I only can write off like $3,000. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe you can kind of sum that up. Hell yeah, Jay. I got paid $300 for a job and won $215. Had 550 and lost it all. One machine, genie of the lamp. Yeah, man, that's how it goes. Easy come, easy go. You know how it is. And the worst part about it is you go to work and you make all this money, you get your paycheck or whatever, and then you lose it all, and then you're like, fuck, man. Now I have to go to work all week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month. Feels like you're going to work for free to get the money back that you lost at the casino. I would do all the time. It's like the worst. It's the worst, man. You feel good doing this? All right, we got some weirdos in the chat. Crunch guy, we got some weirdos in here, man. Honestly, tonight there hasn't been too many trolls or weirdos. I don't know if Jay has been moderating, but there's usually some weirdos in here. Not too bad tonight though. Got some real ones in here, I guess. Pom pom. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for the 20 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Shout outs to Ken for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that. My losses are paying her bar and DoorDash tab. For real, man. For real. You can write off up to 100% of your W-20s, but come next year, only 90%. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I probably could have got hell of money back the past like 10 years with all the money I've lost. But I have a lot of write-offs with my business, so I've never really bothered to do all that kind of stuff. We'll see what happens this year, though. I think this year, if I had to think how much I'm down, well, in the past, let's see, 2 months ago, I lost like 18,000. We went to Reno, Lake Tahoe, and Vegas all in the same month, and it was bad. And that's when I started kind of trying to figure shit out and stop gambling. No, actually, it's before that. And then I went and lost the 18,000. It's bad. Yeah, so this year alone, I'm probably at about like 40,000 that I've lost. Not good, not good. Not even counting the stock market, I'm down probably like 10,000 on stocks right now. If I would have just held and like kept to what I told myself I was going to do, just hold and then buy the dips, then I'd be up. But my stupid ass started trading options. And if you know what options are in the stock market, it's pretty much like gambling. So I got my ass wrecked doing that. So don't do that, as well as the sports betting on Robinhood. Don't do that either. I can't believe they made that legal and they found the loophole to put freaking sports betting on your trading hood or trading on your Robinhood trading account, which is insane. That shit should be illegal, but the way they do it, they get away with it. I've hit way more than that and lost even more. Writing them off. Yup. So you will pay taxes on 10% of your winnings that you already lost. Michael said I relapsed this weekend and lost 10K. Damn, bro. Shit, I hope you have the money to lose and you can afford it, but $10,000 is a lot of money. I've done that so many times. The good thing about it though, guys, money comes and goes. So, there's always going to be a way out if you want to stop and chill. I'm going to sell my house, bro, and bet big at the casino. Let me film it, bro. Let me shoot a vlog. I want to film the vlog of you selling your house, and then when we go to the casino, it'll be a banger vlog. I guarantee it. And then we go live. What do I like to stream? I just stream myself, man. Just talk about my gambling addiction. I thought about actually streaming downtown Sacramento, just kind of walking around. Oh no, would you guys be interested in seeing something like that? Maybe interviewing people on the streets? That might be kind of fun. What about D Lucky? What about him? I think D Lucky is a scammer. He's getting away with it and he's making a lot of money, but what he's doing is wrong. He's only posting videos showing him winning, and he's taking advantage of people, making people think that he's like this guru, magical unicorn that knows what slot machines are going to hit. So people are paying this guy like $1,800 for a D Lucky meetup or whatever. And of course, you pay him the money, you meet him. He says, "Go play that slot machine or go play this table game," and he makes you sign a contract that says you will not tell anybody what happens. So most of the time, probably 90% of the time, these people are going to lose, and they sign the contract so they can't bust him out. But when the people do win, the 10% or whatever it is, he only posts those videos. So he takes advantage of people seeing those videos, thinking, "Oh, this guy knows something about slot machines," and then they give him the $1,800, and they don't win. They're disappointed. So that's the whole D Lucky thing, or yeah, D Lucky. I mean, he's making his money, and it's what's crazy is the casinos are kind of endorse him, like he does like meetups and meet and greets and stuff, and the casinos are allowing him to do this because the casinos know that he's bringing people into the casinos and they're going to lose their money. So the casinos like, yeah, bring these losers in here and do what you got to do. Just don't bother nobody. So that's my opinion on the D Lucky situation. So what's up, y'all? We got 95 people in here. Do me a favor, like the live, guys. We got 22 likes on this live so far, which is cool. But I think we can get a little bit more, get some more people in here. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel. I post a lot of videos in here, a lot of content. I should try to go live a little bit more. But yeah, subscribe. Like the video. I appreciate that, and it's free. So yeah. How many stops you do a day at your business, Mike? It just depends. Today we trashed out a whole house. I get a lot of my jobs from the real estate company. So in order for them to rent out the properties, we need to go in there and make sure all the junk and everything's gone and removed and ready to go. Then we got to get the cleaning company in there to clean everything up. And then there's going to be repairs and stuff that need done. But yeah, we did one of those today. And then somebody called me. They needed a refrigerator that needed to be taken to the dump today. That's easy money. And then a couple yards for the day. But overall, it was a decent day. Probably about a $500 day after I paid my employees. And then tomorrow, we got 6 yards on the book. 4 yards we service normally every 2 weeks. And then the other 2 properties are from the real estate company. Those are going to be one-time cleanups. And we're going to be getting those 2 properties ready for getting rented out. But yeah, it just varies, it just varies on the day. I'd like to talk more about business, but it seems like every time I try to put out some business content and how I make money, doesn't seem like anyone's interested. But I appreciate the question. Try to learn how to play poker tournaments. It will save you money. Hey, poker's cool. It's something that I honestly should do every now and then. I feel like I'm a pretty decent poker player, but it's crazy. Like all these years, I've been so obsessed with baccarat. I never really gave poker a fair chance. But who knows what the future is going to be? Yeah, worst feeling in the world is a very quiet ride home. Oh yeah, when you get your ass kicked at the casino, that ride home is just it's just the worst. And then the next day, I call it a gambling hangover. The next day, you wake up and you're like, "Fuck, was that a dream last night? Did I really lose all this money?" And you're like, "Fuck, dude, it wasn't a dream. I lost all this money." And you just feel like shit. And then it drags on because you're at work and you're working for free. Yeah, man, worst feeling in the world. What do I do for a living? I'm in the landscape business, junk hauling business. We have a cleaning business also. So a little bit of everything. You gotta have multiple forms of income, to keep your employees happy and to keep them working. And the landscape business is seasonal. We're getting to that point in the landscape area where things are going to start to slow down a little bit. Usually I'm usually doing landscape till almost the end of December. And then January and February, we kind of slow down. You're not getting any new customers, but it's really good to work with the real estate companies like I do because they're going to keep you busy no matter what day it is. No matter what the weather is, there's still going to be stuff that needs to be done. There's still going to be people moving in, people moving out. So that's why we diverse ourselves into different things. We got cleaning, we got dump runs, trash outs, we got landscape. You know, whatever it is, we got to keep the money coming in. So yeah, that's kind of what I do for a living. I started the business about 16 years ago. I lost all kinds of money, but been doing better now. That's good. You know what they say? Any progress is good progress. So keep grinding, man. You're never ever going to stop gambling. So be quiet. Jackson Rancheria is having their 50-year anniversary. Let's go. Bring you back to 18-year-old days. Now, are they going to be giving stuff away or what? Jackson Rancheria, man, that brings back so many memories. That's where it all started for me. That was the very first casino that I ever went to once I turned 18. I'll tell you what, man, that's where it all started for me. That's where it all went bad. Because before that, I was just playing poker tournaments with the homies, $5, $10 buy-ins, like whatever, no big deal. But once you get yourself into the real casino, that's when you start losing the real money. Yeah. What is your plan when you get the urge next time to go? What are you going to do to get over the urge? I know from watching your videos that you are hurting and I feel for you. Honestly, if I get the urge to go, my plan is just to not let it get out of control. A lot of comments have said leave your credit card and stuff at home, which is a great idea. Just bring cash. So that's an option. But basically, I just need to be more responsible and hold myself accountable. It's clear that I'm probably still going to gamble a little bit here and there. So I need to figure it out and not spiral and chase my losses. Think about it as this is entertainment, go in there, have a good time, and then once the money runs out, get out of there. So that's kind of the plan with that. Appreciate the question. You took the Rancheria for 1,600 on Saturday? For sure. Man, I haven't been to Jackson in it's probably been about 5 or 6 years. The rooms were shitty though. The room that we did get was a shithole. I don't know if they uh, remodeled and updated it, but it was a shithole. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you. Hey, Jay, is your moderating power still working? There's like a little tool next to your name, so I think it should be good. But I appreciate you for the help, man. Just treat it like a monthly expense because that's the reality of the situation. Hey, you're right, Michael. You're right. Ain't nothing to hide here, brother. I'm gonna let you vlog me selling the house and going to the casino. How can I contact you? So if you go look at my profile, my email's up there. Send me an email. If you're serious, that'd be some crazy shit. But if you want me to vlog the whole thing, we gotta do it right. We gotta go to Vegas. We gotta do it big. Either that, or we can go to Peppermill in Reno because they still allow me to film, so we can film the whole thing. Shout outs to the gambler. What's up, homie? How you doing? So the gambler, the guy that you can see in here. So we met through my videos, and I met him up at the Peppermill in Reno. And you guys can go check out the video on my page. And between the two of us, we lost like $38,000 at Peppermill High Limit. It was our first time meeting. He's a back rap fan. We got our ass kicked in High Limit Peppermill. So you guys go check out the video. It was we had no chance, man. So yeah, shout out to the gambler. Yep, I'm from Sacramento. Work and keep your check. Yep. You like easy money? Hey, easy money is good money. You got to get paid what you're worth. A lot of people go to college and get degrees. I chose to be an entrepreneur and figure it out myself. It wasn't always easy though. There was a lot of learning. There was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of struggle, a lot of trial and error. But you figure it out. You figure out the problems and you learn from your mistakes and you keep grinding and you keep growing. And always make sure that you're charging what you're worth. There's little Paco down the street who's doing dump runs for like $100. Okay, that's not going to work with me because my time is more important and it's more valuable, and I put in the work, so I charge what I charge. You know, just know your worth and get paid what you're worth, because at the end of the day, you're working to make money, and if you obtained a skill that you've been doing for the past 15, 16 years, like me, then you got to get what you're worth. So always remember that. And it took me a long time to tell people no. You know, a lot of these people, they'll call like 10 different companies and they'll wait for the person who gives them the cheapest price. And I'll show up and I'll tell them my price and they'll say, "Well, Johnny told me he could do it for 50." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not Johnny." You know, it's not just my time. I have to pay employees. I have to pay business insurance. I have to pay taxes, wear and tear on all my equipment. So it took me a long time to tell people no, but now I'm like, sorry, you know, go see how Johnny does, and if Johnny doesn't do okay for you, call me back. You know, sometimes they call me back, and sometimes they don't, but you move on to the next one because sometimes quality is better than quantity. You want to get the quality customers who are going to pay you what you're worth. Then all these garbage customers down here. Then you have to have like 4 or 5 garbage customers to pay you what you're worth, and then you're doing 5 times the work. So if you want to make some real money, real estate companies, realtors, property managers, that's where the money's at. Commercial, more money there than residential. 2 years ago, I was doing 17 commercial properties. And we were getting paid like $250 for the year. Had like seven employees. I had 2 crews on that on that contract, and we got that done in like 2 days. So that's pretty good. All right, let's get back to this. Let's get back to the comments. Sergio, what's up? He says, I work in landscape, I do parks, and I'm working in Fruit Ridge right now. Hell yeah, man. Now, did you get contracted through the city for that? Or are you like a foreman? Are you working for a company? I'm sure that's got to be good money. Don't play online poker tournaments. It's rigged. Yeah, I believe that. I don't know if you guys remember Poker Stars back in the day, where it used to be legal, at least for me, because I'm in California. This had to been probably like almost 20 years ago. I used to love Poker Stars. Thank you, Jay. Love from Canada. Hey, shout out to Canada. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, man, we did get smoked. What are the names of your favorite slot machine? Well, my favorite one is going to be the Huff and Puff because that's the machine that I hit the grand on. I was betting 75 cents. I put $20 in there, like my fourth spin. I got into the bonus. We hit like 14,000. You guys can see the video on that as well on my channel. Yo, it's crazy. I think I'm the first person on YouTube that was live that's ever hit a grand jackpot betting 75 cents. You ain't gonna find anybody on YouTube besides me that's done that. I'm goaded, bro. And it was on the live too. Like imagine that. I don't know if anybody is on right now that saw that live, but come on. 75-cent spin and I won 14,000. And I got all the receipts on my page. So if you think I'm capping, go look. Shit was live. Bitcoin getting hammered, bro. I seen that today. I think what Bitcoin lost like $7,000 today. Fuck, you gonna buy some more? I know you are. Buy the dip. You don't have a gambling problem. You have a losing problem, bro. There ain't no way to beat the casino, homie. And if you want to prove me wrong, let me know. I'll meet you at the casino. You can show me how to win. You can show me the secret. But I'm telling you, man, you can't beat it. You might get lucky here and there, but in the long run, you're gonna lose. What's up? What's up, Chris Avil? How you doing? I can't quit gambling. Unfortunately, my lifestyle requires betting. Man, it's hard, man, because life's boring if you don't have a little bit of money wasted on the game. Speaking of the game, can somebody let me know what the score is? Monday Night Football. You look like Mr. Beast. Never heard that one before. You work for a company. I'm the foreman. Nice, man. Have you ever thought about starting your own business now that you know the ins and out of the business? I think it'd be really rewarding if you try to start your own business, man. Keep the job you have now, and then start building clientele on the weekends or your days off, and then eventually you can get out of that job, start making all the money, get yourself some workers, and I'm sure it'd be a blessing to your life and your family. Just wondering if you ever thought about that, Sergio. Buffalo Gold. Do you remember me? Sheepo. I believe I do. I believe I do. Are you the guy from did I meet you at Peppermill, possibly? Goaded. Christina Powder, she saw it live. Yep, we walked the roulette table, then straight over the Huff and Puff. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I put a $20 bill in there, like six spins. Bonus. I didn't even know that I hit the grand. This the little Asian lady next to me, she's like, "Oh, you hit the grand! You hit the grand!" I was like, "Oh shit!" Hey, what's even more crazy at the casino, guys, is they have these people that are there, and they're called seagulls. And what they do is they wait for somebody to hit big, and then they go over there and they congratulate you, and they're like, "Can I take a picture with you?" So this Asian guy, this older Asian guy, call him a pigeon. Then after they see that you win this money, he's like, "Can I have $20?" And this motherfucker really followed me around the casino. And I was like, man, this guy better leave me alone. I got like 15,000 in cash in my pocket that I had just won. Finally, I was like, here's $20. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, they're called pigeons. They're always at the casino. That's what they do. They just prey upon people that win money, and they congratulate you, and they try to act like your friend. I'm a slot tech. They are literally engineered to take more than they give. That's facts, man. 100% facts. Hey, thank you, Sheepo. I appreciate the love for real. It means a lot to me. Thank you. It was at the Red Hawk Casino. 30-15 Patriots with 4 minutes to go. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be a blowout. Looks like the over hit too. If you guys bet on that. Also, the spread was 7.5, I believe. So whoever bet Patriots and the over, congratulations. Somebody asked me on my video that I posted today. They're like, "What's the lock?" No, it's on TikTok. I posted on TikTok, and I told them what to bet. I told them to bet Patriots money line, Denver Nuggets money line, and Bucks money line, and to do a parlay. I don't know what the score is on the Denver Nuggets and the Bucks game, but that was my parlay for whoever that was. Yeah, seriously, bro. I was like, I know this fool's not going to try to rob me with all the security in there. He was like a little Asian cat too, though, older guy. I probably could have took him, but it's just annoying. Like, dude, like, leave me alone, man. Here's $20. Go have fun. You do wood fences. I could do a lot of things, not just landscape. I do that sometimes on site. Hell yeah, man. That's dope. Yeah, it all makes money, man. Like I was saying earlier, you gotta learn a bunch of different skills. So when one part of your business gets slow, you can do other stuff and keep it going. When I first started my landscape business, I used to also do Christmas lights. During the holidays right now, we would put up Christmas lights for customers and stuff like that. So you can even do that now. Make some bread. Another way to make some good bread, guys, and I haven't done this for a while, is you post ads and you go pick up Christmas trees for people. Now there's a lot of families who don't have trucks, so they'll pay you to go pick up the tree, deliver it, get the stands, put it in the stands for them, and then you'll get tips. So that's another way if you want to make some money during the holidays. Christmas lights and Christmas tree delivery. Yep. Yep. The money's out there, guys. It's a grind, bro. It don't stop. You can get it. Why did you quit poker, bro? I haven't quit poker, but I don't ever really play. Hey, Big Fred, what's up, homie? Howdy from Australia. Mike's giving good advice. You're starting, run their own business. Yeah, definitely. If you can do it, do it. But I do understand that starting your own business is not for everybody. A lot of people have families, a lot of people have finances and bills that they have to have the income coming in. So it's really hard to step away from this right here. You're for sure getting a paycheck every 2 weeks to get on here, and it's up to you to make money. So that's the only scary part of owning your own business. Because some months you will be a little slower than other months, but a lot of people just enjoy working their 9 to 5, and they don't have to stress about customers calling and texting you all day and complaining and this and that. And you got payroll and you got employees and stuff breaks and you have to fix it. And trust me, I get stressed out a lot. It's a headache sometimes, but it's rewarding at the end of the day for me. Stay away from slot machines. Honestly, I hardly ever play slot machines. But the reason why I played when I hit the grand is because I was live and people wanted me to play slots. So that's what we did. Bucks lost? No, they didn't. Did they really lose? Who were the Bucks playing? Was it the Mavericks, Pelicans? That's crazy. Hopefully that guy didn't take my advice then. Bro, how are all these good teams getting beat by nobodies? These guys are winning, like getting beat by teams that won like 2 games the whole season. I know people who've tried running their own business and trying to be the cheapest isn't always the way to go. Better off providing good service and charging what it's worth for you. Word of mouth will get around. That's it, man. The word of mouth is key. All my customers look out for me. There's a lot of groups on Facebook that you can post ads and about your business. And all the time when I see someone say, hey, can anybody recommend a landscaper or whatever, I see all my customers in there and they'll tag me. They're like, call Michael, call Michael. So if you take care of your customers, they're going to take care of you. And that's just the crazy thing about how social media is right now. It's just so easy. When I started my business, we didn't have the internet, man. We didn't have Facebook and social media. MySpace had just came out. And the way that I got business back then is I had to print out a flyer at Kinko's and I had to go door to door, hang out flyers, which is crazy. And I used to put an ad in the Penny Saver. I don't know if you guys remember the Penny Saver, but the very first job I ever got for landscaping was from a Penny Saver ad. So I'll never forget that. Also, Craigslist was pretty big back then to advertise on. Bucks played the Wizard, bro. That's trash. You need a comeback. A comeback for what? You talking about like the Baccarat? The Baccarat comeback? If I can get like 100 people to subscribe to my Patreon account, and they paid $5 a month, I would take the money and I would go gamble it alive if people really wanted me to gamble. And if I double up, I send everybody their money back. That could be a series, huh? That could be a series. Like, all right, whoever wants to fund the gambling, we'll go to the Pepper Mill and I'll go on live stream and everybody can send me money. And if we double up, you know, pay everybody out. You know, it's crazy, guys. There's a lot of people that I see. One person in particular, his name's Jumani. If you guys have heard of Jumani, he's like a gambler. He has a gambling problem. He moved out to Vegas and he's just a compulsive gambler. And so many people send this guy money, guys, and they say, here's $50, here's $20. He gets so much donations, like $1,000. And people just want him to gamble because they like seeing him crash out. I would do the same shit, but you know, no one's sending me no money. But that Jumani guy, I can't believe all the money and donations that he's getting from people. Sometimes I go to Red Hawk because I take my daughter to play in the Kids Quest, but I never win. And when I win, it gives them back my biggest win, 2K. Yeah, man. Hey, for real though, I love Red Hawk. Red Hawk's cool, man. And the Kids Quest is kind of dope. Not even just for the kids. They got cool stuff for the adults. You know, they got the bowling alley. You know, they got the bar. They got the racetrack. It's fun. All right, y'all. If you guys are new and you guys enjoyed the live, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you want. You know, you guys can check out my videos. Might try to go live a little bit more if you guys have any ideas for me. You know, let me know. But it's been nice to come on the live and talk to everybody. But I'm pretty sure I'm about to end it here. Go relax. Gotta get ready for work tomorrow morning. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's all love. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.